Thank you, Liz. As you know, the Albuquerque Biopark is the city's biggest attraction, home to our favorite animals, including my buddy here, Chopper the Rhino. And to help keep the biopark up and running, you can go walking or running in this year's Run for the Zoo. It is 2 weeks from yesterday. Here to talk about it now is Rick Janser, the biopark's director. Good morning once again, Rick.
Good morning.
All right, so folks want to know, is there still time to sign up for the Run for the Zoo?
There is, except for the half marathon. That's sold out.
Bummer.
Yeah,
Got a great
I know that's
excuse
what
not
you.
to do the half. Yeah,
exactly. Procrastination paid off.
It
right?
really did. It really did. But you have, what do you have, a 10K, 5K, and a bunch of other stuff people can still sign up for?
Yeah, there's plenty of room, and you need to sign up online.
Okay.
You can't mail it in or come in person anymore, so it's kind of the late registration period. And we'll continue to sell up till the event unless it sells out, and then we'll let you know online that it's sold out.
Okay, you can go to our website, casa.com, click on the Casa blog for a link to sign up for the Run for the Zoo. How much does some of the stuff cost, in case folks are wondering?
The half marathon was around $50, and it goes on down to the 1 mile run. It's about $30.
Oh, okay.
So 35 in there.
Really not expensive for doing a run. And then the great thing about this, all the money goes to help out the biopark. How so?
Well, you know, last year we raised about $190,000 that goes back into the Biopark Society's chest, and then they ask, you know, what they can do to help us out. So they help with the Zoo2U van. They recently purchased a digital x-ray for the facility, and any animals that we have that come in, like the devils in December, they pay for the airfare and all the travel costs for that.
No kidding.
So, you know, it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but it's stuff that really helps us out.
Yeah, kind of it sounds like a lot of the extras that just add on, things that maybe you don't have the money for in your regular budget to go ahead and get. I want to stress too, like a lot of people think, oh, it's a run, it's a race. There are some people who race, and it's very cool. There's some very fast runners there, but it's a big family event too if you've never done it.
It is. You know, the 5K and the 1 mile run, you know, it's all families. And, you know, you've got kids that are in costumes, they're face painted. You know, they just enjoy the atmosphere to be running around the facility. And, you know, the 1K and the 5K, that goes behind the zoo, and you run past the elephants, and you know Alice is waving at you with her trunk, and so it's really exciting for the kids and the families to do. You know, this is kind of a tradition. 29 years we've been doing this, so it's the premier race in New Mexico, really.
Awesome. Can't wait for it. Again, 2 weeks from yesterday. The half marathon is sold out, but all the other events are still open. So ideally, you're looking forward. I know you and the city have this master plan for the biopark. What kinds of things would you like to see there in the next, say, 5, 10, 15, even 20 years, ideally, if you had a wish list?
Well, you know, Cats is a very old area, you know, very antiquated concrete exhibits. We'd like to tear that out and make really cool exhibits for the animals there. Penguins, your favorite. Yeah, we're working on that. You know, the Biopark Society has their capital campaign that they're trying to raise the money to build the penguins. And I think, you know, if we get those subantarctic penguins in, it's just going to boost our attendance. People love penguins. And
they do.
And, you know, the tuxedo thing is just really appealing to most people.
They are, without a doubt. I was in Kansas, in Wichita, Kansas, and they have a zoo. It's about your size. A number of years ago, they brought in penguins, and their numbers just skyrocketed on attendance. People absolutely love it. I know we're asking today for our question of the day, what's your favorite animal or exhibit at the zoo? As a director, do you have a favorite? Can you be partial?
Well, you know, I started out as a keeper 20-odd some years ago, and I worked with the gorillas. And they're probably my favorite animal, just because they're so intelligent. As a keeper, it was always a test to see who could outthink the other, and usually they would win. You know, so gorillas. I remember as a keeper, the first time I let the gorillas out, you know, you put the food out in the exhibit, you open the shift door, they walk out, you close the shift door. Well, they started walking out, and the male Moko, he goes, yeah, I don't think so. Set in the door, let the female go out, get all the food, bring it back inside. So they never did make it out that day. So
smart guy.
They are.
Smart guy.
Yeah.
Very cool. Rick Janser, the director of the ABQ Biopark.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in, talking about the run. Again, to find out more about it, head to our website, casa.com, click on the Casa blog. And there again is the information. Remember, half marathon sold out. Everything else still open, but sign up soon.